CI Kitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
With so many different diets out there, how do you know which one you could really turn into a lifestyle for yourself? Joining us in the CI Kitchen with a look at the Mediterranean diet today is guest chef Anita Dukeman. Hi, Anita.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. We're talking Mediterranean, and we're talking, even more specifically than that, oregano.
We are. Mediterranean diet's been popular now for probably 10 or 15 years as being one of the very best as far as health. And part of it is oregano.
Now, all I know about oregano is that I do like it on pizza, and it always seems to find a way into my teeth.
That's why I picked it, just for that reason.
And that is the oregano, right? That
it
you look and, you know,
is.
After a date or whatever, like, oh, man, how long has that been there?
It's the dry oregano.
Yes.
More than likely.
So I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about the difference between those two, because there is the dried and then there's the not so dried like you have in front of you.
That's right. That's right. I was fortunate to find all of these in Arthur, locally.
Okay.
So the ones I brought today, there are a variety of different ones, but the ones I brought today, this is the golden oregano, which honestly, I never even heard of.
I hadn't heard of it either.
So this is like ground cover that people plant, and it is edible, and it just spreads. Oregano is in the mint family, so I don't know if you've ever planted mint, but it spreads everywhere.
Does this taste noticeably different than the other kind of oregano?
Well, we'll get to that in a
Okay,
minute.
all right. I don't want to jump the gun.
Right. So the other one is Italian. That's in the middle. Greek is this last one, and it's sort of in order of like Goldilocks.
Okay.
Okay, so the least pungent to the most pungent.
Got it.
And oregano overall is just a really strong herb, so we like to use it in moderation. And you don't want to go one for one, meaning you don't want to use 1 tablespoon of fresh to 1 tablespoon of dry.
Is dried more potent or less potent?
A little bit more potent.
Okay.
But they're still really strong.
Got it.
So
less is more in this case.
Correct. So you have these different ones. This is Turkish. There's a variety of different kinds. This one is the one I picked up at the grocery store on the way here, and it just says
I've seen that
oregano.
one probably most commonly. Yeah.
Right, and that's usually a combination of Italian or Greek, and then we have Mexican, which is a totally different family.
Interesting.
Yes.
I did not know there were so many varieties, but that's why you're here, to teach us these things.
Like I said, this oregano is in the mint family. Mexican oregano is lemon verbena. So,
all right.
And it does have a citrusy flavor, a little bit licoricey, and that's what we use in salsas, chili, or we should. They can be used interchangeably, but
the taste is going to be different.
Slightly.
Okay.
Slightly. And I don't know. I just think you can find it, use it.
Right. I agree with you there. Now, you're going to use at least one of these varieties in a dish that has some pasta and some zucchini and what else? Tell us what you're making.
Lots of other good things. So what I did here is I've got some Kalamata olives, which, again, olives are really healthy for you, part of the Mediterranean diet. I've got roasted, toasted pine nuts. You can use almonds if you prefer, even pecans. I have parsley. Parsley, oregano, herbs are phytochemicals, have phytochemicals just like any other plant.
Okay.
So add them. Okay?
It all does the body good.
It does, it does. And then some onion, because I like onion and feta cheese. And so that's what's in this, and I'll just quickly mix it. I've got our bumper crop coming in of zucchini and squash, so I roasted that. You can easily grill it.
And that's already in the bowl along with the pasta?
I put it in the bowl.
Okay.
And grilling, it probably tastes a little better, but it's just a little bit more time consuming.
It is a little bit more work,
right.
Agreed. But I tend to like most anything on the grill.
I
don't know why it's better that way, but
I do too.
Vegetables aren't always my favorite, but when they're on the grill, something makes it better.
So this would be perfect for you.
It would be.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying it here in a little bit.
So this would just be mixed together, and then our next mix is, let's see if I have better luck than I did the last time I was.
All right, while you're putting that dressing together, we'll recap all the things that went into it in our second segment when we try this.
Okay.
But we're running out of time, and I want to know how to make that dressing.
All right.
If you want all the details on Anita's recipe and you want to learn a little bit more about oregano beyond what we just shared here, you can go to our website at ciliving.tv.